everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So it may look like an unboxing, but it's actually going to be a kitting up, and that is because in here is some new storage. So let's get straight into it. No time to waste because we all know how long I take kitting up. You know, it might be one where you want to pause right this second and go get a cup of tea or a coffee or a drink of your choice, because there is 51 colours in this one. So let's just open this. So this is from Amazon, as you can probably tell, and oh, that was a bit disgusting. In the box it's like waxy. Let's put this straight back in the box then. Hopefully it'll just be the outside. Yeah. So that was very strange. That bag has like something on it. Pretty disgusting, but it hasn't affected the container. So let's just move that box. Okay. So this is what I have got myself. And this is another set of bottle storage, but it is a set of 60. So it's from the exact same place that I got my 30 bottles. Oh, we have 2 loads of stickers. So they're just circle stickers. Oh, and they're a bit mucky, these bottles. Bit mucky, but they are just the same sort of bottle containers that are in my other ones. So they are from, I want to say they're called Sumnacon, but it'll be in the description box what they're called. But I basically got them from the same supplier, so I knew that the bottles were the same size. I did double check as well, but I know that they're the same. So if I ever need to just pinch a few or swap them around for some reason, I know that they're the same. Not that I think I'll be doing that on a regular basis. But I went for pink this time. Are the handles different? They are, look. So they are from the same supplier, but they are slightly different cases. So the handles on this one have sort of like a rope there and then just that little bit, whereas the handles on here, I don't know if you can see very well, they're like some pull out. So you've got like it pulling out all the way like that, and then they detract and go back down a bit. So they are slightly different, but let's just have a little look at the bottles because that is the main thing. So I'll just pull out an empty one. They are essentially the same size bottle. So that was the main thing. I don't want to spend too much time on these. I was really impressed with the 30 bottle storage, and that's why I thought I'll get them from the same place. These are a bit mucky, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly pause, and then I'm just going to go and get something to give them a wipe over, just so they're cleaner for when we do the kitting up. And I'm just going to put these stickers away. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. So I've just got a standard anti-back wipe, and I'm just kind of giving them all the once over because there was something, a weird little like residuey bit on some of the bottles. Not that I'm overly bothered about residue and things like that. I don't overly concentrate on it, but it just looked a bit strange for my liking. So we'll just give it that once over, and I could just get something to wipe it with. Trying to think. Let me just go and grab a bit of like a paper towel or something just to wipe these bottles with, just because they're a bit wet now from the the wipe, the anti-bac wipe. So 2 seconds. Okay, just a bit of paper towel just to wipe over the top of these bottles. I need to invest in some like Goo Gone or something, but I haven't had the chance to yet. So let's just pop that down on the storage container just for a second and put it to the side, because we've just got to prep a few things first. So I'm sure you are dying to know which one we are kitting up today, and it is Evening Light by Jeremiah Ketner. So it's this really cute image that I got for my birthday from the other half's parents, and like I said, it's got 51 colours in it. So this is essentially why I wanted the bottle storage, because at the moment I only have 2 Sumnacon boxes that contain 42 boxes each, and although I can mix and match to get the 51, it leaves the other box without hardly any in, and you know, then I can't utilise all of my containers. So that is what we're kitting up today, and we've got a nice pack of drills. If you want to see the unboxing of it, feel free to, but obviously you are going to see my lovely drills in this kitting up. So the first thing that we just need to do is cut up this sticker sheet so I'm able to get my hands on the symbols and the DMC numbers as stickers so I can put them on my boxes. So to do that, I am going to take my guillotine or paper trimmer, whichever way you like to say it, and I'm just going to cut along the side with the DMC numbers, because I want the side that I just cut down to have more of like the yellow to grab hold of. You're going to see what I mean in a second. So then the next one, in fact I'm better off doing it this way, just take it to that line. So I am going to not use the numerical values here, the 29 to 51, because they're going in my container in order anyway, so I don't need to see them on the bottles, and they don't fit. Like if you see a bottle, I can't put, or I could just about put all 3 on it, or 3 pieces of information. In fact no, because it's just going to hang off a bit too much I think, and then you're risking the sticker coming off of the bottles. So yeah, I'm not going to bother putting the pink, just canvas number as I call it on. And so this one, I'm going to take it all the way to the picture, just so like I say I've got more on this side, which you're going to see in a second, to get the sticker off. So how we do these, let me just cut off the bottom and the top. I may just get the guillotine out of the way actually, because I don't need it anymore for the time being. Okay, and then what we just do is, I like to take it from this side, just pry away the yellow backing from the sticker. Or actually I'm doing it the other way around, aren't I? I'm prying the sticker away from the yellow backing. And you're going to have to do this with scissors, you can't really do it with a guillotine, so it's not going to be absolutely perfectly straight. But what you want to do is just cut the sticker and not the yellow backing, because that's then going to give you something to get your nail under to pull the sticker away. Trust me, if you watch my kitting up for one little bite, you saw what a palaver it was, and I found this method out after I did that. So if you want to know why I do it like this, watch that video. So that is them stickers, and we just have to do the same for this longer row. So I'm just taking off the top and the bottom, like so. Pulling all of the sticker away from the yellow backing, or at least the front half of it, the half that I'm cutting off. And then I'm just cutting the sticker, like I said, just trying to be a bit careful, because it is a slight bit of a faff to do this. Like, I would much prefer it if I could get my guillotine down it. But guess what? Diamond Art Club have actually changed their inventory sheet now. So not only is it sticker paper, they have pre-cut the stickers for you. So no more of this when it comes to the newer kits. Obviously all the kits that I've got so far, apart from, I think it's just Snow Queen that I've got that's like it, with the stickers cut out. So all the rest of them I still will need to do this method with. But I don't think that's bad that they're changing them all. I think it's really good. Just getting my little trash bin, my little wheelie bin. Okay, so here are all the numbers then. So what I'm going to do now is just cut them all out and try not to go all the way to the end of the yellow paper, otherwise you're just going to get like 51 little individual stickers flying about, and I'll probably lose one then. So yep, 51 colours, a lot of purple, a lot of blue, a lot of pink. It just looks a really pretty painting, and I was struggling to decide whether I wanted to cut up this next or Bubble Fairies. I needed a square. I also have Curl It with a Good book that's square and has 55 colours in it. But I really want something bright, so I'm just finishing off one little bite, and the other two paintings that I've got kitted up at the same time are quite dark, and one little bite's really vibrant, so I need to replace that with another quite vibrant one. And the thing is, Evening Lights is so different to anything I've done so far. So it's, you know, this girl who, I mean, her face is really big on the canvas. Like, what I mean by that is it's mainly all of her face. You'll know what I mean if you've watched the unboxing of it. You know, in terms of humans, like her head's bigger than mine. It's like watching, you know, your favourite movie on a cinema screen up close and personal. Their faces are just huge. And I've never had that, you know. And I've done a couple of Mandy Manzanos. I'm on to my third. I want to try a different artist, and I felt like this one was really, really different, and that's what kind of drew me to it to do next. So all of them stickers are cut down. Trust me, and I said this the last time I think I kitted up, you put the effort in just at the start, you know, where, you know, 9 minutes or so in to the kitting up process, and it's just better if you put the effort in at the start. So I'm just going to go down and put all of my stickers in, or on should I say. So the way I put them on this bottle storage is essentially to match my Sumnacon storage, which, just because of the way it's laid out, I always start top right, go down like that. It's just the way it was done, because like I said, that's the way that the Sumnacon storage kind of comes and works out. It has the smaller ones to this side, so it was just the way I kitted it up, and you know, it works for me. So I may as well keep them all the same, especially because these don't have canvas numbers. And you may ask, why do I like to have the canvas numbers? It's simply because for most paintings, and this isn't just Diamond Art Club, they put them on the canvas in DMC order. So the canvas number order will also be kind of DMC order. And it just makes kitting down a breeze, right? So essentially I am keeping them in DMC order, and without the numbers I should be able to still order them. But it's a lot easier to look at 1, 2, 3, 4 than it is to look at like these 3-digit numbers and to order them. So that's essentially why I do it. But it's all personal preference, do you know? That's what it is with diamond painting. That's a weird symbol. It's a bit like a mathematical symbol, that one. Yeah, it's completely personal preference. We all have our favourite ways of doing it. Some people will order it like in colours. So they're like, okay, I need a purple one, let me go to my purples. Some people put it in like a symbol order. So they'll like place all the numbers together or the letters together, things like that. I can't get on with that because just simply I like to look at the inventory sheet and I like to use the order, but that's me and that's how I like to do it. But the good thing about the bottle storage is you can always put it on like I'm doing, just going down to make sure you don't miss any, and then you can just move your bottles around at the end. Super easy. So there are pros and cons. I prefer to have all of my storage where either the container or the bottle, whatever you're using, you can pull them out and rearrange them. That's the good thing about the Hurricanes. Or, you know, some people will be saying, what's Hurricane? If you've heard of Elizabeth Ward, they are exactly the same, but like a third of the price. I've seen numerous videos when I was thinking about ordering them of people doing like comparisons. There's nothing in it, genuinely, you know. I've even seen the boxes and stuff, and you know, I'm probably convinced they're made in similar factories in China. You know, just because it's got a name like Elizabeth Ward does not mean it doesn't get manufactured in China. I could completely be wrong, but these days China manufactures basically most of the stuff we have, and that's just how it is. So unless you're buying from a small business where things are handmade, yeah, it's probably from China. So there's 6 bottles in each column, and 3, 6, 9, 10 columns. I should have worked that out. My brain is not working today, is it? Oh, if there's 6 down and there's 60 bottles, ah yeah, there should be 10 columns. Oh, I've pulled 2 off there from my hand. I think that's right. 4, 1, 4, 3, yeah. So I do, like I say, have 51 colours, so I will have 9 bottles left over. But I don't have a painting that has exactly 60 colours in it, so I'm just going to leave them bottles to it. They'll just sit there until I ever need to use them. So that is them all numbered. So let's get out the drills and I'll just tell you how I like to do this in the bottle storage. So in the bottle storage, I just like to tackle the bigger bags first, because these are where you're most likely going to get your duplicates. So that's going to be them, and then they're all smaller, and you've just got one sort of big bag on its own. So they're where you're gonna, these are the ones where you're gonna get your duplicates, and clearly a lot of these are not going to fit in the little bottles. So I'm just taking the kit that I got with the diamond painting, and I'm taking out the spare baggies. So hopefully that'll be enough. If not, it's fine, I've got a big stash of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the spare ones in this. I picked pink so it matches. It's not a perfect match, but it's still pink. And then they go in there at the end. So I'll put all my extras in there, and then they just go in the box. So I need a tray. So I'm just going to use this one. This was a prototype sort of thing of one of the trays that we now sell. So let's just go along. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these into like manageable sections. So 3 at a time. Well, trying to make sure I don't get any duplicates. So there we go. So I'm just cutting them into manageable chunks, like 3 or 4 at a time. Like that. Okay? So let me now eventually sit down, and I'm quite happy you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, we'll sit down. Okay, so let's just have a look at this bag first. So 966, another reason why it's nice for them to be in DMC order. So I put the little bottle in my tray just to catch any overspill. So I'm going to pour as many as I can into there and pour the rest into my tray, because it's much easier to go from tray to bag rather than bag to bag. So that's 966, or you have to go, oh my gosh, this is going to be a hard one to get the right way around, right, because H is the same upside down, and you've got 966 or you've got 996. So this one I need to always look because I think they're upside down. Right, so it goes that way. So it's 996. Right, good that we've got that sorted. So it's that way around. It's 996. To be fair, normally it wouldn't matter because whichever way I put it, I'm looking for the symbol H. But on the bag, I'm going to write the DMC code, and I want that to be right. So I've got the bag, pour the leftovers, plenty of leftovers of this colour. It's a big painting, so we are probably going to have quite a few leftovers. Oh, do not drop the bag, Alicia, or else that would be a nightmare. And then got my stickers. I will speed up in a minute. I just kind of want to explain my process for anybody that's interested, and then once I've explained the process, it's a lot quicker. And once we get onto the ones that definitely go in the pots, I just had one that spilt out there, then yeah, the process is a lot quicker. So just cut them up. So 913 is the next one. There. There's a lot less in these bags, so these are like the lesser, but still not enough to fit in the whole bottle, which is what I expect, so it's fine. I've planned for it. it was actually really quite nice, you know, starting a mother's love and not being overwhelmed with like boxes filled to the brim with drills that I have to put on the canvas. That can be a bit overwhelming, a bit daunting. So to have the smaller bottles, yeah, even though you know that you've got extras somewhere, you're just not overfaced, and it's really nice. 333. So I did like that, and I like the aspect, but then also sometimes it stresses me out that I've got, you know, more. I'm gonna tip some of them out because I got a bit carried away then. It's better. So yeah, I mean, it is nice to kind of have the different storage, have the different you know, kitting up styles, because obviously I do it very different depending. Sorry about if you can hear my fan in the background as well, by the way. I am absolutely boiling this evening. So that is why. So 333 in the bag and there. Okay, so my next row, so I'm gonna cut it like 1, 2, and I'm gonna cut one of these bags. And now clearly if I've got 2 big bags, there's no way in a hell's chance one is ever going to fit. And we've got our first AB, we've got our blue AB 137, which is actually the second on the canvas. We've got 2 ABs in this one. So there is quite a lot of this AB, quite a lot. So 137 is the first one. I may need to steal some baggies, you know. It's a good job I have lots left over from the kits that I kit up in my Hua cans. Oh. There's a lot in this tray. A hell of a lot. They are clogging up that spout. Like I said, this is like a prototype one that James did. Before we were happy with it. It's not a bad one, but it's clearly, I think it's because they're square as well. They're struggling in the big numbers that they're in to get out the spout. I would never recommend usually. Sorry, my memory card saved and I'm trying to get drills out of trays because man, them ABs were struggling then. Struggling to get out of them trays. There were just so many. Yeah, they didn't want to leave that tray. Okay, 208. Hopefully, no, we don't have things like that again. So I might actually leave them there and see about going straight into the bag. I don't usually like to do this, but that worked quite well, to be fair. Although I'm saying this now and I'm jinxing it. So I just went straight into the bag there because obviously with the pain of getting it out of the tray, it was stressful. So 208, and we're already 24 minutes in because that's how long it takes for my camera to shut off. So like I said, and if you didn't get one then, you may want to pause and get a drink But I do love a kitting up process, and you know, I hate having storage just lying about with nothing in it. 3609. If I empty my storage, I literally automatically kit something up again straight away. I love the kitting up process. I love having my storage full of pretty colours. It's just something that it's part and parcel of, you know, what I love about diamond painting. So I'm just trying to keep this open as wide as possible and just tipping the bag slightly slowly to make sure that it'll go in. And that's how I'm doing that. So 3609. I'm just gonna have a quick drink once I put this one away, and I'm gonna stand up for a minute because I've said it before, but these are a set of like drawers. So here we've got two 796s. So once again, one's going straight into the spare bag because there's no way is there that it's gonna fit two bags. If it doesn't fit one bag in, it's not gonna fit two bags. So yeah, these underneath me are like a set of drawers. Oh, why have I just poured that into that tray? I was doing it straight into the bags. That's because I'm stood up now and I'm not thinking. So yeah, I have to, like, when I'm doing the videos and I'm sat down, I have to like sit down at an angle, and it's not the most comfortable angle to sit at. See, the reason why I think I prefer to pour straight into the bags is like this. I've got nothing to catch the drills now if I use the tray. So let's see if I can just remember. Pour straight into the bag. And we only have 3 bags left, so I am going to have to go finding some more bags, I think. I think when we get down to the smaller bags of colours, it shouldn't be too bad though. 3607. So we'll see. I might only need to pinch a couple, or I'm hoping that I only need to pinch a couple. So straight in there, leave them, and get a baggie, Alicia. That works better. I am so excited to do this painting though. I mean, I kind of still want to do, or at least finish my paintings in the order that I kitted them up, so I haven't got one stood there for forever. But what I like to do is, while paintings are not close to finishing, I switch it up. And then what happens is they get so close to finishing where I'm just like, I just want them finished now so I can kit up another one, because I'm obsessed with de-kitting, kitting up, you know, almost as much as I am diamond painting. So yeah, that's me for you. So we've got another 2 803. So guess what? I think you all should know what's happening now. One in the bag, and one's gonna attempt to go in 803. There's a lot of blues in this, a lot of different shades of blue, because it makes up like a pretty night sky and looks gorgeous. So so close. Oh, and I've just poured it into the tray because I was too excited, thinking I had not a lot of drills left. Okay, let's leave that out a sec so I know what colour it is that I need to write on my sticker, because that's the thing as well, there's a lot of similar blues in this. If I ever mix them up, yeah, I think that would be the first time I need to phone up Diamond Art Club and use my warranty, because there would be no way of distinguishing between a lot of these blues. It would hurt my head. Right, so this is the last spare baggie that I've got, 3843. So I'm gonna just have to go and fish out my little pot full of spare bags so I can continue. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the entire process of diamond painting. It's so enjoyable. It's definitely a hobby that I can see myself doing for the rest of my life, and I've never had that before ever with a hobby. Not even like dancing when I was younger, and I danced from like the age of 2 to 17, 18 years old. I think I was 18. So, you know, I danced for a long time, and even that I was like, yeah, it's going to come to an end at some point. Right, so let me just pause you there a second, and I'm going to go get some more spare baggies. We only need a few, I think, but I'm just going to get out the whole tub. The bag of spare bags. How ridiculous sad is that? Look, a bag of loads of spare bags. Yep. Let me just get out a few, see how many we need. Okay, so this next line, okay, so we've got 2 820s and 2 991s. Oh, 1 second, my phone's just going off. Sorry, James messaged me, or phoned me, should I say, even, to let me know he's on his way home, and I was like, well, don't come barging in when you come home, because I'm filming. And he always comes barging in. We all know he comes barging in, and it annoys me. So I've told him not to. But yeah, he's been at home all day. So James is the one in charge of the 3D printing of the trays. We're both in charge of designing. We both design. He actually does the whole, I kind of design pen and paper sort of thing, and he implements it in the software that needs to 3D print, and then he does the 3D printing. So he basically he spends all day at his house now, which is good because, you know, gives me a bit of space to do my uni work, gives him a bit of space to do his. It's working out really well, to be fair. And then he comes home with the trays, and I pack them all and deal with the shipping, and I deal with most things. I deal with the finances, I deal with our Etsy page, I deal with all of that. When I talk, I just literally pour them in that tray. Oh well. So yeah, it's a 50-50 business, and we are really enjoying doing the trays for you all, and I really appreciate everybody that's buying them. You know, it started out as just I wanted a tray, and was reluctant to kind of pay for the shipping. So I do understand when some of you from the US like kind of get in touch and say, you know, shipping's more than the product. Trust me, I understand that because I've seen it myself. You know, that's what happened when I tried to buy trays from the US, and I can't do anything about that. I can't change it, and sadly we don't really make, you know, £10 for a tray lid and a stopper isn't making much money. Like, it's not enough money that we can even cover the shipping. Like if we charged you the $3.99 that is domestic shipping and then paid for the US shipping, we would actually just be throwing money away completely. Like there'd be no profit, no, we wouldn't even be breaking even. So I'm so sorry if you are in the US and you want a tray. I get it, and the main reason we did this was sadly because us guys in the UK have that problem all the time. So there's 2 extra ones with the shipping to the US, and you know, when you go on Etsy they're all from the US, so we're one of the only companies that are from the UK that do 3D printed trays on Etsy. So yeah, I am really sorry. I really want you all to have one of my trays, but I would like to say that, you know, I've already said that we would love to do in the future some giveaways. So we'll probably be doing some giveaways, maybe a few via the YouTube channel, a few via our Facebook group. So if you are interested in my Facebook group, the link is in the description. So there may be some tray giveaways there. And also Hatfield Designs 3D, our company, we have an Instagram. So I don't have a diamond art like paintings Instagram, diamond paintings Instagram, but we do have a company Instagram for our 3D printed trays. So yeah, follow us if you're not already, basically, and you want a tray, because you may have a chance to win one, and then obviously of course we will cover the postage if you've won the competition and you're from the US. So yeah, if you're wanting the tray but the postage isn't, you know, something that you can afford or pay for, or you don't want to, that's definitely a way that you could potentially still get a tray. So make sure that you have a little look, so in the description box for the group, and you can find us on Instagram. Like I said, it's Hatfield Designs 3D. You just type it into the search. Okay, so this is the last of the big bags. So I'm really hoping now that the smaller bags all fit in these bottles. That happened last time, but I don't know how full the smaller bags are. We shall see. So 939. On there and in that. So let me just, we have 2 rows of the smaller bags, and this one, oh, it's got some doubles, but hopefully one bag will still fit in. So this is the smaller bags, like I said. So I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to cut it up into chunks of like 3. I love the pastels in this. Can you see that pastel pink already? And yeah, we're just going to do it in these chunks. So let's start with the side that I am almost certain will fit all the way in. So 210, 210. Although watch it not now, just because I've said that they will. Oh yes, perfect. So that is one of the smaller bags though, but I do think that we still have, you know, room in there. It's a bit roomy, but we have room. 3846. Always love a good percentage sign as well. This one is the percentage. Being a maths student. So this is 131, so this is the first ABs. These are, there's a little rogue purple, but I'll get that out when I'm actually painting. These are like an orange AB. There's not a lot because they literally just go like on the top of this flower that's behind her, I think, if I remember rightly from the unboxing video where I looked at where the ABs went and things like that, just because it's intriguing, do you know? Okay, so just a couple here, so 5, 9, 7, oh man, what am I doing? Spilling them all over. There we go. Can't get that lid on right. Things are going bad at the end of this. Just chaos. 993, I really like this colour. You know what as well? Is it's more helpful once stuff starts to get full. Can you see, like, I can see which pots I've got left to fill, so it's easier to find the number you're after as well, which is good. Okay, so the next ones, so basically I cut them into 3, and then when I'm doing that row of 3 I chop them up. 550, this is quite a common colour I find in some of the paintings I've done before. Oh no! Yeah, it won't do it, and honestly that's so annoying because I'm gonna have to have a bag for them little ones, but I can't have it that full. That's really bad. Get my bags back out. So I think I'm going to need a few more bags. There's a lot, isn't there, in this one that don't want to go into the pots. So these ones now I reckon won't go into the pots because they go, Diamond Art Club basically put them on the, like, the rolls of drills in weight order, and I'm picking like the drills up or the bags up in sort of smallest weight to largest weight. So I've got to a point now where these won't fit in. So the other two might, because they were the smaller ones I think, but yeah, I'm going to need a few more baggies I think. 4, 4, 5. So yeah, there's a lot of colours in this. It is a big painting, it's quite a big painting, so you know, I kind of expected it. So these yellows literally just fit in. That's quite full. So yeah, it's had annoying. Gonna have another drink after I've done this one and sit down I think again. I think this might just all go in. It's very full, this one, but for the sake of saving a bag I'm doing it. Very full. But it won't stay full for long, will it, once I start doing the painting. Okay, so these are smaller bags, I think. Right, let me just have a drink quickly, like I said. And sit down again. Oh, you have to just, when it's a long process, just take it 963, take it step by step. You know, if you need to sit down, you sit down. If you get agitated, you stand up. It's just easier to just get it done in a way that's comfortable for you. And there's that many bags this time. My little wheelie bin is nearly overflowing. 3755. There we go. I like them when they all fit in. It's joyous. 3841. 4641. There. Yeah, it's really nice when they can all fit in the container. That is the one I think benefit of the Sumnacon or Elizabeth Ward storage system over these. I also really like that you don't get any pots that are ridiculously empty, because you have the several different sizes. Like, you could buy loads of bigger storage pots, but then if you've got like bags with hardly any drills in, that's no good either. So these are not going to fit in. So 797, sorry, and 3837. Yeah, they're very full, these little bags. So there might be the littler ones, but I definitely don't think they're gonna fit in. They feel nice and weighty. No. So I don't think any of these are going to fit straight into the bottles. We're going to have a very nice full bag of spares, aren't we? Or extras, should I say. They're not really spare. Like, most of them will get used up still. So 797. And 3837. Yeah, so this video, 51 colours, you know, you should expect it to take a while, right? Can't believe there's 51 colours. 3837. And, you know, I've got even more colours in some others. Fuji Flora, my god, 66 colours. I'm going to have to buy another storage container for that, because the only way I can get 66 in my Sumnacon containers is by basically having a load of the little ones. So yeah, it's going to be insane. Right, so what I'm actually going to do now is cut all 4 of these. Right. So 798. So I've got 796, 797 and 798. the last time I had all them three, I believe, was the little Disney castle I did. That was a super cute painting, a super nice one to work on as well. I don't know, I flew through it, it was really nice. I don't know if it was just the, you know, all the nice little shadings of blue. It was really cute. Okay. So, 798. I can hear the door and I think James is coming up even though I told him not to. Many. Right. So 312. I don't think I've ever had this colour before. 312. It doesn't ring any bells whatsoever. But there's definitely quite a bit of it in this painting. Kind of changed what I'm doing as well. If you've noticed, I've like put the pot back before I've put them into the bags, and then I'm using the original bags they came in to tell me the DMC number to stick on the baggie. The dreaded 310 that I haven't actually got that much of. Like this compared to the paintings I have been doing where I've got loads and loads and loads of bags of it is a godsend. This is wonderful. Oh my gosh. We did it! I got all 310 in one container. That's a first. That is a first. Oh my goodness. 823. That's how you know you're a diamond painter, don't you? I do love, to be fair, I have no hatred at all of doing black. But it is ever so slightly annoying when you get bags and bags and bags and bags of it, that even in the biggest containers that I've got in my like Huracan storage won't fit them all in it. They fit about 2.5 of the big full bags. Okay, one baggie should do it, and then I really hope that that's the last of the baggies that I need to use. Although it's a bit annoying though, isn't it, that Diamond Art Club haven't gave me enough bags for the spares, but I guess, you know, depending on your containers, you may or may not need the bags, so that's probably why. And I do get, you know, spares I don't use in the others. Was that just 823? Yeah. Okay. So, we are on to the very last rows, and these, I promise you guys, are the smallest bags that they do, so they must all fit in, promise. And I'm also going to just tip out my wheelie bin into this bag because it's so full. I usually do that at the end. I'm not going to bother with the little stickers because I'm going to need to get my hands in there. Yeah, I usually do that at the end, but I can't physically get another thing in my wheelie bin, so okay. So like we did before, just cut them into rows of 3s. I'm just checking what time we're on. I'm just going to stop my camera and restart. We were on 22 minutes, so this is a long one, guys. I do apologise if you are getting bored. Stick with me. We're nearly there. Hopefully you're diamond painting too, or you're kitting up or something. When I do that, I don't even like listen really that much to it. It's just background noise. I'll be quite honest. And that's saying that, that's even with myself. You know, I put on the videos to edit. I don't really edit much. but I do have to just listen to them just to make sure nothing's wrong with the videos. So for example, like James coming in and swearing or something like that, and then if I've stopped and paused, I need to just compile them. This is what I mean about ones that have hardly any drills in them. That has nothing in it. Can you see that? So yeah, 938. Hardly any again of that colour. Although a stubborn drill that don't want to come out, and one that fell out. Okay. Like these are, I've never seen less colours in a bag. There's so little colours of these. These, I don't even know. They'll be like little scatterings. I bet you the painting only needs like 2 or 3, and they've still had to give you like sort of a decent amount of spares. 498. 3371. This is a tiny bag of 3371 as well. I've seen some big bags recently. Elizabeth's got loads of 3371. And mothers love 10 ton of 3371. This is why I wanted to do this painting next. Literally because of hardly any black. Because of hardly any browns and reds. Do you know? 890. Oh, we've got a rogue pink round drill. How strange. Like I said before, I fish out any little rogues like when I'm doing the painting. I'll tip all them into the tray when I come to doing the diamond painting and get out all of them rogues. So 3861. We are nearly there, guys. If I can just find the bottles that have the numbers on them. If I can count, if I can order numbers, should definitely be able to do that. But you know, sometimes our brains just don't want to do what we need them to. Sometimes. 340. 340. I feel kind of sad now though, I tell you, that my bottles aren't like being filled up to the brim. Because they look super duper pretty. These have just gone all over because I've cut it at the wrong side. Yeah, no, they look so pretty when your bottles can be filled all the way up, if I can speak. And I can barely see them now. So sad. 782. But I'm very excited to start this one. Let's cut these. 211, 115 or 155, sorry. 3814. Yeah, it makes it easier if you cut them so the side that's got no sort of, you know, that's been pressed, you want to make sure that that is not cut, because that's the one that's going to give you the good corner to pour into the pots. 155. One of the very early on GMC numbers, you know, it's like the 5th DMC colour. Obviously not including the AB colours that they have that are called, like, I think the last one of them is 141, which is white, I want to say. I could be wrong. Okay, 211. I can see James texting me. He wants to come upstairs, bless him, but you know, I'm nearly finished, James, and I'm definitely not going to text you when I'm trying to finish for you. Honestly. Men. 783. If I'd have not moaned at him though and said stay downstairs, even though he knew, because I told him I was filming, he would have still barged upstairs. 100%. Oh, I haven't cut all that one. 100% he would have done it. Okay, so I am rambling. I am very aware of that. 917, but we are so close. I think there is, like, after these two, 6 more to do, and that's it. And then it'll be all kitted up and all beautiful. Ready for starting evening lights. 780. But like I said, it will be a little bit of time before it's finished. I do have multiple on the go, you know. I finish maybe of a big painting 1 a month, I want to say. So if I do it in order of what is being kitted up, and I've got, well, March is going to be finishing on Little Bite, then probably April I might get, you know, April's probably going to be a Mother's Love. I would say I could maybe get Elizabeth done as well, but I doubt it. May would be Elizabeth, and then this one, I reckon. So you're probably looking June before you get to see this one all done. Which sounds proper bad, doesn't it? I'm kitting up and I'm like, yeah, I'll get it done in June. But the thing is, I keep buying diamond paintings. Or I've kept getting them for like my birthdays and stuff. And they come in boxes, and then I don't have anywhere to store the boxes because I've got 1 drawer for diamond paintings. And I've run out of room. So basically this means, because I know when it's finished, I'm going to put it in like an A1 like portfolio thing, like carry case. It's just like a clear carry case portfolio thing from Hobbycraft. I'll link in the description. But I know it'll fit in there, so I'm just going to get rid of the box now, which gives me, well, it doesn't give me extra space because right now it is on the floor in my bedroom. So I need to get rid of the box. So essentially I've got room to store this little case, but I haven't got room to store the big boxes that the diamond paintings come in. So that means I like to make sure I've got diamond paintings kitted up as opposed to just in their box that they come in. So don't judge. That is the easiest way of doing it. For me anyway. Like we said at the start, everybody's different, aren't they? Everybody's got the different ways of doing it. You know, for some people it's a horror to have like 3 or 4 paintings kitted up at once. For me, not fussed. I don't really care too much. That is not the same colour and I'm not fishing it out. I'll just go in the bin. 992 is the last one. Oh, look at that. There we are, people. We are done. So that is that. Stand up, Alicia. Pen drop, boom, we are done. So this is all of the drills that are spare, a nice blooming huge bag of spares. So they will get zipped up, put in there, case closed. Okay, scissors away. Let's put the tray away. Get this bag for the rubbish back out. And pour my bin. Honestly, it's easier than it looks. I just make everything look really cock-handed. But that is that. So nice and easily done. They're all to go back. So as you can see, I've still got plenty of baggies spare. And I'm sure in my only paintings to come I will get spare baggies. So the last thing that I'd just like to quickly do to tell me what's in this bag is I just take the bit at the top of the painting that says that it's Evening Light by Jeremiah Ketner. If you've watched my channel for a while now, you should know that the little image will be made into a bookmark at some point. I have got behind on doing them, but I am still keeping them to do. So, not an issue at all. If I could just get into this. There we go. That, people, is why we do that at the beginning. And I stick that on. That tells me what painting it is. And how beautiful. It's heavy. It's got a lot of drills in it, people. So that is that all done. And I've put I'm done, so I am done. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed, please, especially if you got to the end of the video, you must have liked my ramblings. So please hit the subscribe button. Leave a like if you liked the content, and leave a comment as well, because I will reply to all comments. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one.